to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
Hey, 88.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Nicole Hardman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team because we talk about complimentary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Jerick McKinnon to take it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
43.
Now Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete. Kadarius Toney is intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
When you talk about this Jets defense,
they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get him down here at the 23. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. The give now to Abanikanda, and he'll have a Jets first down as he gets this up past the 30.
Good pickup by Abanikanda. Really exciting rookie to watch. With how well he produced at Pitt, he could carve out a nice role for himself in New York, even with all the other faces they have at running back.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
On the toss, Abanikanda.
Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it.
That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop.
That was well defended right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds him and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 6.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
630.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. That is caught. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Give to Cook out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Hey, take 26. Yeah, this.
Now Rodgers.
He'll let this go deep for Lazard.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Now a 7th-round surprise from a year ago. It's Isaiah Pacheco.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
The NFL's active leader in rush yards, Derrick Henry. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he's got some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Busting through contact.
Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Hey, 57. Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Tony's Giants tenure lasted less than a season and a half, but KC dealt for the former first-rounder because they feel they can unlock his potential. And he looked pretty good there getting the first down.
Yellow.
A first down carry for Henry. Breaks through the contact. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. So the toss play there, very effective. Looked like the defense got caught with too many men in the box.
I think you're right about that. I really like the idea of getting him out wide, getting him to the perimeter. That way he can either turn the corner when they box the defenders inside or make that run cut and get upfield when you get help from your wide receivers taking care of the cornerbacks.
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Powering his way forward. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and these are what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Inside. Hey, 88.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7.
15. Jets 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down now with that clock rolling. Throwing now is Rodgers. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now it's Rodgers. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Take 30. Get 300. Get 300. Go to 50.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, a lot of people think the tight end's a safety valve position, but I think in situations like this, he's often a primary receiver, and they missed an opportunity there.
Yeah, missed an opportunity indeed to pick up the first. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth on their own side of the field. Close to the 50, but their own side of the field. They only needed a couple of inches, and they were able to get it done.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a zone blocking team, a man blocking team, gap blocking, whatever you want to call it. When it's in this situation, it's really man-on-man, isn't it? Who's going to win the battle? And right there, we saw it at the point of attack. Find enough yardage to pick up a first down. Give them credit for that one.
Hey, take 26. Yeah, this.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. On the out route, he completes it to Hall. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Out of the end zone comes McKinnon. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
88. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th. On play action, Rodgers. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. He's got the hook up to Lazard. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And quickly, they get to the line.
Inside.
Cobb goes in motion left. They'll run with Hall. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. 2nd and 10.
Jump out. Zoom. 630.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now Rodgers. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Cook following the penalty. Down to about the 22 here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Cook will score. Touchdown, New York.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2.
Hey, take 26. Yeah, Liz.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. Rodgers will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
That one's on the former Patriot, Joe Thuney.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
120 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Here's Pacheco once again.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
0-15.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. They set up the screen for Henry. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So we stop for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second and 10.
That'll be caught by Rice. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the...
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He'll get this to Lazard, and he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Inside. Hey, 88.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. That is caught. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers to throw once more. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10.
Back north.
Now Rodgers. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Jump out. Check 30.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Hey, you block over here.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Gas 300. Gas 300. Go to 50.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. His throw incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
26. Inside.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. Able to throw in the open man. That's complete. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 66 yards. And the Chiefs look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 24. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses them about 4 yards. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. On play action, now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. In motion left is Cobb.
Hey, 88.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Caught by Cobb. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to.
And he works free. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
Hey, 43.
A gain of 16 yards.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Here now, 2nd and 4.
50, yellow.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. That one caught by Rice. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yellow.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Kansas City.
Henry up the middle. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Derrick Henry. With career touchdown number 91, he joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jump out!
On first down, Rodgers.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Get 300! Get 300! Go to 50! We didn't get it.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Kyle. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19.
It's 4th down.
Hey, take 26! Yeah, this.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. It's caught outright by Graham. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the 4th quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left. But they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One final try now for Rodgers. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just